Happy day students. I welcome you all for the English session today. Today we are going to have a grammar topic which is known as pronouns. As we have learnt about adverbs in the last session, today we are going to see about the types of pronouns. Before that we should understand about pronoun. What is a pronoun? A pronoun is a word that replaces a noun in a sentence. Pronouns are used to avoid repeating the same nouns over and over again. For example, Jimmy ran so fast. You would think his life was on the line. The pronoun his saved us from repeating the name Jimmy again. Some of the common pronouns we use are like I, me, mine, she, he, it, we, they, and us. There are many different types of pronouns and each one serves in a different purpose. Personal pronouns. Personal pronouns are used as a substitute for a person's name. There are two kinds. One is subjective pronoun and the second one is objective pronoun. That is, they either act as the subject of the sentence or the object of the sentence. When you use them as a subject of the sentence, they are I, you, he, she, it, we, they. For example, the highlighted words in each sentence shows us about the subject of the sentence. They went to the store. I don't want to leave. He runs a great shop in town. You can't leave either. Now, when you go with the object of the sentence, they are like me, you, her, him, it, us, them. For examples, please don't sit beside me. Now, go talk to her. Mary put the gift under it. Don't look at them. Now, let us move on to the next one, which is called possessive pronouns. Possessive pronouns show ownership or possession of a noun. They are my, our, your, his, her, its. And now here make a note children, there should not be any apostrophe when you are using the word its. There, for example, is that my book? No, that's his book. That's its shelf. I would like to see their bookshelves. Now the highlighted words in all the sentences, it shows they are called as possessive pronouns. Let us move on to the next one, which is called as indefinite pronouns. Indefinite pronouns don't point to particular nouns. We use them when an object doesn't need to be specifically identified. As such, it can remain indefinite. They include the words like few, everyone, all, some, anything, nobody. Examples: everyone is here already. I don't have any paper napkins. Can you bring some? Now, next is relative pronouns. Relative pronouns are used to connect a clause or phrase to a noun or pronoun. We often see them when we need to add more information. They are like who, whom, which, whoever, whomever, whichever. And that, I don't know which pair of shoes you want. Take whichever ones you want. No, not that one. The highlighted words in each sentence shows relative pronouns. Interrogative pronouns. Interrogative pronouns do just what they say. They work in sentences that are posing a question. The words are like who, whom, which, what, whoever, whomever, whichever, and whatever. For example, who is going to arrive first? What are you bringing to the party? Which of these do you like better? The highlighted words in each sentence shows interrogative pronouns. Let us move on to the next one, that is demonstrative pronouns. Demonstrative pronouns take the place of a noun, children. They are used alone without the nouns they stand for. Example. The words are these, those, this and that. Examples. These are tricky questions. Those are ripe mangoes. The highlighted pronouns are called as demonstrative pronouns. Now, reflexive pronouns. Reflexive pronouns are used as an object of the verb when the action of the verb returns to the doer. The subject and the object, they refer to the same noun or pronoun. For example, when we talk about myself, yourself, himself, herself, itself, ourselves, yourselves, and then themselves. Here, we should understand, children, reflexive pronouns, they are used as objects of the verb when the action of the verb returns to the doer. Okay? Now, for example, I told myself not to spend all my money on new shoes. You are going to have to drive yourself to the restaurant today. Next one. We gave ourselves plenty of extra time. They bought themselves a new car. A few things I just want to talk about the reflexive pronoun, children. When you stand in front of a mirror, what would the mirror reflect? It refer back to you, right? So when you say when you stand in front of a mirror, the mirror reflects back to you. That is like myself. Am I correct? The same way, we say we use reflexive pronouns when the subject does something to himself or herself or itself. Okay. So I hope you have understood the grammar topic which was on pronouns and their types. Thank you, children.